Hey peeps, this is Abby. I just thought I would show you the progress on my current movie sculptures that I'm building. At the moment it's three Dreamworks characters. Because at the moment I do dog commissions, just like regular pet sculpture commissions, but if most of you don't know, I just love creating different types of artwork. Done all those drawings up there, most of them up there, and I love creating movie characters, like my own way of creating memorabilia and having it so I can kind of keep it forever rather than just watch it on the screen or whatever. I can actually have it or hold it, whatever. Anyway, let's get started. I've done 3 Dreamworks characters so far. Well, not finished, but I'm getting there. Start with Little Creek. He is unfinished, and you have to forgive all the mistakes. I just thought I'd show you him anyway, and he's not perfect, but he was my first human, to be fair, really, my first sort of full human, and it was hard to do the trousers. So he's polymer clay, and I did one half of the hair with a lot of help, but I think ears next time would probably make a bit of a difference. I'll just zoom in so you can see him. But the other half, I'm not sure he was working out, so I may get back to him but I'd have to make a lot of work to be happy with him and everything. His legs are posable. I'll just get that sorted again. And yeah, it's Little Creek from the film Spirit. For those of you who don't know, the film animated Dreamworks movie Spirit. There's Spirit and Rain up there from the movie. That's Little Creek. That was my sort of design sheet that I worked from. So yeah, there's a little bit of a similarity, but not a lot. But yeah, it could have been worse. My first one. Second one is Queen Tuya, however you pronounce it, T-U-Y-A, from the Prince of Egypt. Sorry, that's probably sideways. That's her right there. The Egyptian queen for the Prince of Egypt that finds Moses and raises him. I've always loved her character. I think she's absolutely beautiful. Dreamworks did a fab job in designing her with her white dress and everything. So this is her so far, and she stands. Yay! She's almost finished. I started painting a few bits, but I'll redo things. I tend to sort of feel my way and doing things rather than getting it all done. I just don't have the patience for that. I do it a bit at a time. It seems to be sturdier as well. So yeah, she's about 10 inches tall. So that's her. There's a close-up of her face. But I am quite happy with her face, to be honest. I did a different method. I put the head on a sort of spire and worked on it, you know, sort of separately, so it wasn't being handled and hardly touched, and I smoothed it out from different techniques that I've learnt. This is polymer clay. I mean, the baking isn't great, but it's going to be painted over anyway, so it doesn't matter. Still won't make a couple of changes, but overall I'm pretty happy with her. I think she does look like the queen. This is going to be her dress. It's going to be hand sewn on. I've learned how to do an invisible stitch, yay! So I will do that and somehow do the wig. I haven't exactly figured out how yet, so it looks like a wig, so it's not too cordy and not too hairy, because in the film it's just basically like a dome, and I'm not really sure what it's made out of, like if it were in real life, but I'll figure something out. And also the necklace and the arm cuffs and everything. And lastly, Spirit. Yay! This is my posable Spirit. This is my first sort of full posable one. I mean, I did my rat ages ago, but it was not that great. So this is my second posable sort of thing, and I thought, instead of making a full clay sculpture, why not make one which is posable, because then I can have my own cuddly Spirit. And yeah, I got as far as sewing his second ear on. Well, I sewed his first ear on, which is posable. I will see if I can show you. Am I going to do this? So he does stand, which is good, so you can kind of put the ear down like, oh, his head is meant to be detachable, by the way. That the idea was to make different expressions so he can basically be fully posable and expressionable, if that is a word. I'm going to resize this other ear, then the ears will be done, and then next step is sewing it all up seamlessly. And there's a lot of work still to do on the face, a lot of sanding and repainting parts and things like that. This is made out of Kato clay. It's very, very hard, so you drop it through it will not break. It's like a rock. So, and that the hooves are from cernit, which is sort of rubbery. I like it better than Sculpey because it's tougher. And yeah, I've got the brown fabric ready for the legs and everything. And so yeah, that's Spirit. I can't really pose him because his head's kind of falling off, but he should look pretty good. So that's him, and just put them down there. Pardon me. And then last but not least, this is Ginger, my finished, well, Ginger Centaur, Chestnut Centaur. From the last video, she was unfinished, and now she is. So I'm pretty happy with her. This is my slightly odd take on the character from Black Beauty. Sorry, I've got to rush a little bit. I don't know how much memory I have left on my camera from the film Black Beauty. I tried to capture her, the mayor's personality in the film, because she's, you know, she's nervous, she's been ill-treated, and she's quite defensive of people getting close to her, or the horses getting close to her. So I tried to make her look kind of shy. So that, yeah, that's Ginger, and you know, gave her a white stripe and everything, and just painted her how I thought best. And there's a chestnut body, and it took a long time, and there are some flaws with it. I should probably redo her actually. So yeah, this is alpaca hair. Not cheap, that stuff. Alpaca hair, it's great. It's really soft and shiny, and great for human hair, but it's not cheap. It's just